Hello, this is Tiffany, and I am back today and I want to talk about money. So, I am somebody who is always having revelations or epiphanies about things in life. As I've said in other content, I tend to be a seeker. And so, I've been on this journey of really trying to figure this stuff out for myself. And I figure if I share things as I move along the way, that maybe it will help you as well. So for me, money is a very important thing in my life. And it is a carrot, I guess you could say, that I have chased my entire life. And it's not because I want money for the sake of having money, it's because the concept of autonomy is very important to me. So I realized during a exercise that I did actually in a leadership program for a job that I had, we were supposed to narrow down. You get these cards and it has all these words on them: love, friendship, family, money, autonomy, independence. And you basically go through this exercise of narrowing down and landing on the word that is essentially your core, I would say your core value. And for me, autonomy was that word because to me, in my mind, my perspective, if I have autonomy, I have everything else. I have independence, I have love, I have family, I have all of the things if I have autonomy, because to me, that felt very safe. That felt like the best way to get it. So, in some respects, I've always chased money on some level, and I've been a bit of a control freak, but I've also tried to leverage that energy in a positive way by being very humble and pulling up my bootstraps, for lack of a better word, and learning about money, learning how to manage money, because I did spend a fair amount of time managing money very poorly at certain points in my life. And on top of that, I've been a seeker. So you have the practical aspect, right? And then I've got the seeker aspect of me. So I don't know if any of you are familiar with the X-Files. But if you remember, Fox Mulder in his basement office would always have that poster on the back of the wall that had the spaceship and it said, I want to believe. That is me in a nutshell. I want to believe all these things, but I always hold a little bit of skepticism, but I'm always willing to go down the road and be like, okay, let's talk about Loch Ness. Or hey, like, let's talk about the Yeti. So I have this blend of practical relationship with money, but then I'm also a spiritual seeker. And there was a time where I was really into even like The Secret for when that started. And I've followed various manifestation people and their work over a period of time. And actually, I do have on my blog an article about what, in my opinion, are the best manifestation resources out there. I'm going to talk about one of them today. So, from a personality perspective, I'm very attuned to money. I have a course on my website called Unlock Your Money Code because I'm interested and I'm curious on how human design and astrology and numerology and all these different tools, all these mystical tools, can give us information or shed light on our own relationship with money. So, there's two epiphanies I've had with money that I want to share. And my hope is that this will help you in some way as well. The first is I'm working with a mindset coach. This woman is freaking amazing. Like, if you're interested in a really good coach who I think is affordable as well, hit me up. I will give you her information. The woman is blowing my mind. Like, it's wild. That said, she has really helped me understand my relationship with money of late. And all she did was ask me the question, which I'm now asking to you. If money was your partner, so like if you were in a marriage with money and money was your romantic partner, how would money describe your relationship with them? What would money say about you as a partner? And when I really reflected on this question, I was like, oh crap. Yes, money would tell me that I don't appreciate it. I don't appreciate money, that I don't appreciate the money that I'm given, that money can never do enough for me, that it's never good enough, it's never fast enough, it's never enough, it's never the right amounts. And I think money would say that I think it's failing in our relationship. And so this has been a shift in my thinking over the last week that I'm just like, whoa, this is wild. And it really helped me understand that I need to shift the energy dynamic with my relationship with money. And I'm not even saying this from a manifestation perspective. Sometimes I think the jury's out on manifestation. Believe me, I enjoy manifestation. I enjoy reading the books. I enjoy listening to the people talk about it. I love all the things about manifestation. I'm even writing articles about manifestation. But I'm not 100% sold on whether it works or not. But here's the thing my mindset coach is correct about is it doesn't matter if me changing the energy dynamic with money brings in more money. What does matter is that if I change my relationship with money, my life is going to improve so much. My perspective of money is going to improve. My perspective of my life and my quality of life is going to improve. There are so many other positive effects by really getting into the nitty gritty of my relationship with money that is very useful. To me, there's no bad that can come from this. So before I move on to the next subject, I would just say, what is your relationship like with money? If you were in a therapy session with money, what would money say about you? What would money say about how you treat money? What would money say about the energy they're getting from you? I mean, think about that. It's a really interesting mind twist to really think about it. All right, so the next thing I want to talk about with money is always say yes to money. This is going to sound like an advertisement for Amanda Francis, and I don't care. I don't get any money from her for telling you for recommending her, but I'm telling you, if you love manifestation or you want someone in your ear that's talking to you about money in a way that is empowering and inspiring, I recommend her so much. Go find her old podcast. I mean, you can even ditch my podcast. You'd be like, Tiffany, your podcast sucks. I'm going to go to Amanda Francis. And I would be like, I don't blame you. I get it because she is freaking amazing. So I listen to pretty much everything she puts out. She has a book called Rich as Fuck. And I will listen to this book over and over again when I'm feeling like I need a little bit of feeling good about life. Because she is really amazing and the way she speaks about money and money energy dynamics is it's really empowering. And what I love about her too is she's not approaching this like a guru. I mean, yes, she's calling herself a money expert, but she's not saying to you, hey, I have the only way. She's just getting you to see things in a different way that you can empower yourself. Okay, so I feel like I've been on a rant about Amanda Francis, but I'm just telling you, I will put all of her information below because she is freaking amazing. But the epiphany that I had, I was listening to an older podcast of hers, and she was saying that she had somebody that she was working with who was saying, I have this business that I'm trying to stand up and it's not doing that great. So I also have a corporate job. And very recently, the corporate job, there's good things happening on that side, and they want to promote me in that corporate job. And this person was saying that, but if I say yes to that new opportunity in the corporate job and I'm getting a new paycheck, am I telling the universe that I don't want money to come through my business, my side hustle, the thing that I really want to take off, the thing that I really want to be successful, the place where I really want to make money? And Amanda Francis was like, why would you say no to money? She's like, I don't understand why you would say no to money. If the universe is bringing you money, why would you close the door on an opportunity where the universe is saying, hey, here's some more money. We're going to reward you for this. And that was such a mind shift for me because I tend to be a little bit of a control freak. I think I'm better now than I was like 10 or 15 years ago. I've learned to chill out a little bit. But I've had that same attitude of this fear or even judgment and negativity around money coming to me from places that I don't want it to come from because it's not the coming from the place that I really want it to come from. And that was just really eye opening for me. So that would be my next question for you. Are there areas of your life where, in your relationship with money, you're wanting to control where it comes from, or you're thinking it's a negative thing if it comes from a certain place in your life or certain bucket in your life? And is there any way to start reframing that? Because I will tell you, the shift for me was like, once I saw it, I couldn't unsee it. And I was like, okay, money can come from wherever it wants. And Tiffany's saying yes, and I'm good with it. I am opening all of the channels and I'm letting the money flow in. And when I'm going to stop being such a control freak and feeling like I need to control which channels the money comes to me from. So that's really all I have to say today. I just wanted to share those little epiphanies that I had in the hopes that maybe it will help you see something a different way. All right, take care, and I will talk to you all later.